Hello and welcome to another short video review done by Optics Trade. We have here today Primary Arms 3x compact scope. This is a prism scope with a fixed magnification. It is designed for an AR platform and for situations such as competitions, hunting and law enforcement. Before moving on to the specific characteristics of this device, let's say a few words about the company itself. Primary Arms was established in 2007, so not that long ago, and they had a vision to provide customers with affordable but quality optics, and they succeeded with that vision. And with time the company has expanded to a quite great degree, and now it's one of the leading manufacturers of optics. Their products are affordable, but we can also find in their offer products that fall into the category of higher price classes. They basically with time made their own brand. But their popularity is also connected to their custom patented reticles. They really succeeded with that. And ACSS is definitely one of the most popular reticles. The demand for it nowadays is very great, and you can see that this compact scope, this prism scope, also features this popular reticle, and we'll get to the reticle later on in this review. Let's start with the physical properties first. So this device is 470 grams. It weighs 470 grams and is 15 centimeters long, and it's quite compact and robust and firm. As is typical for the prism scopes, it features a diopter adjustment. You just set the diopter until you can see the reticle sharply. Then moving on, it also of course has turrets for the elevation and windage adjustment. It just takes quite a long time to unscrew this cap. Just a second. You can see here the turret can be rotated with a special tool or with a coin. And what I really like is that these caps are attached to the device itself, so these bands will definitely prevent the user from losing these caps, which is a nice addition. As regards the turrets, one click equals half MOA, which is a little bit less than 1.5 centimeters on 100 meters. Build quality, I must say, is quite good if you keep in mind that this product here is made in China, but nevertheless the build quality is really nice. Then furthermore, this is a waterproof and fog-proof device, and it's also filled with nitrogen, which prevents internal fogging when it's really cold. It comes with lens covers included, so both objective and ocular lens are protected with caps made from rubber, can be easily installed and also easily removed. It comes with a Picatinny mount integrated, which is one of the most common characteristics of prism scopes. And there is also a Picatinny rail here on top, which is a nice addition and which we do not find on every prism scope. It allows you to basically mount something on like a red dot, and then you can be either faster in target acquisition at close quarters. Now if we move on and say a little bit more about the optics, as I already said, it comes with a fixed 3x magnification. And what's perhaps the most interesting is the ACSS reticle. So this stands for Advanced Combined Sighting System. And nowadays this is quite a famous reticle made by Primary Arms. They designed it themselves. It's a very intelligent system. It can be used for tactical hunting and sport shooting because it features bullet drop compensation, range estimation, wind marks, and marks for the moving target all in one. So let me just get right here to page 4 in the instruction manual. Here everything is explained. So you basically have a central dot, which is your 0 point. Here this is zeroed at 100 meters. And then you have a large semicircle, which is used for close range and fast shooting, and then holdover points for shooting from 400 yards all the way up to 600 yards. These dots here are wind marks. And here you also have range estimation. You can estimate range with the help of this, putting the target, which is approximately 178 centimeters tall, in between these lines, and then you can estimate the range. You can also estimate the range with the help of the width of these horizontal lines. Everything is explained here in this instruction manual. So I'll just let it open a little bit so you can clearly see. Definitely a very intelligent, sophisticated system, and a great move by Primary Arms, whose popularity is definitely dependent on these nice radical patterns that they're using. It also says here that the radical is daytime bright. It features 11 illumination levels. You can now perhaps see the radical. Let me just open this flip-up cover. So it's now at level 11. There are plenty of levels to choose from as regards the illumination, even though it's really difficult to focus here over the video. At level 11, so the illumination is very bright, but I'm a little skeptical if this brightness would be enough on a very bright sunny day. So it could perhaps be a little bit more brighter. It uses a CR2032 battery. You have to remove this cap to access the battery. And what's interesting is that this prism scope only comes with illumination in red. It is quite typical for the prism scopes to be available in both green and red. What I mean by that is that you can switch between these two colors. This one only comes with the red color, so quite interesting. Then the field of view is 10.5 meters on 100 meters. Prism scopes are not really known for great fields of view, but this one can also perhaps be a little bit better. Then the optics for this price class are exceptionally good. The optics are, so the optical parts are fully multi-coated, which is great for a 300 euro optic. So this retails for around 320 euros here in Europe. If we look at the scope of delivery, you get the device, of course, with an integrated Picatinny mount. You get flip-up covers for the lenses made of rubber. This part is of rubber, this one is made of plastic. Then you have the instruction manual, where of course the emphasis is on the use of the ACSS reticle, a lens cloth as well, and then the hexagonal tool. It comes in this box right here. So this is the scope of delivery. You'll also get 3 years of warranty. And I can conclude by saying that this is a great budget prism scope and definitely worth buying, because it mostly has features that you can find on more expensive scopes, while also offering you a it's great optically, it's great in terms of physical properties, so definitely a great buy. But still, it's time to conclude by pointing out some advantages and also some disadvantages now at the end of the video. What the positive points are: the first one, definitely the price. For 320 euros you get a great optical device in terms of physical properties, in terms of the optical quality, so in all aspects. Then also as important is the reticle that comes with it, patented by Primary Arms. An exceptional reticle, sophisticated system that can be used in all sorts of ways. Then we have the covers that are included are also a bonus, and this Picatinny rail here which allows you to mount a red dot on it. And of course the diopter adjustment, even though this is a universal thing for the prism scopes, still worth pointing out. Great for people who have the error of the eye or astigmatism. But this is more of a general advantage of prism scopes. Now, if we enumerate some negative, so some disadvantages, is that illumination, even though it's marketed as daytime bright, I don't think it would withstand the power of really bright light that occurs during a bright sunny day. Then furthermore, perhaps illumination in green could be a great addition, and maybe the field of view could be a little bit more improved. But other than that, as I said, a great optic for its money, definitely worth a buy. And even though there is a common stereotype that things made in China are not that good, this is not the fact. In fact, the things made in China are improving with time, and this primary arms scope can definitely become a competitive product in today's market. So mostly I have to say that I'm quite interested in what Primary Arms will come up with next, as this is a great product. Thank you for watching this short review. If you found it useful, you can of course like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If I forgot something, you have anything to ask, you can leave a comment in the comment section below or send us an email and we'll reply to it. So thank you very much for watching and see you in the next review. Bye.